So we have made tremendous progress. But despite all what we have done, and if I ask several lawyers here, the feeling still remains that we are still struggling. We are not yet where we are, and we don't get a clear roadmap that says this is where we should be going. Judiciary, the number one concern today is judicial salaries and allowances. The last time, and we have said this, we said that at the session that I facilitated yesterday, the last time judicial salaries and allowances was reviewed was in 2007, or was it even in 2004? It is scandalous that our judicial officers have been on the same salary for over a decade. Why are we not allowed, private practitioners, why are we not allowed to aspire to either the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court? Why? And we have had that conversation back and forth. It is clear to me that there is deliberate obstacles being put in the way of private practitioners being elevated or appointed rather to either the Supreme Court or the Court of Appeal.
I will start by tasking members of the association to rally and support the President in delivering the mandate given to him. Accordingly, part of our agenda is to look critically at what existed and then build on the positives that can help the nation and its citizenry achieve early wins in the justice sector. We'll make deliberate efforts to reposition the ministry towards the attainment of government reform initiatives. Accordingly, efforts are ongoing to draw up a strategic plan with appropriate underlying values in line with national developmental goals and strategies in order to improve effectiveness and efficiency in the ministry in our service to government and people of our country.
What are some of these issues that hinder women from accessing justice? We know it that we have so many discriminatory laws, despite the fact that some of these laws have been tested and tried, even gone to Supreme Court, like the Ukeje case on inheritance. But we know what we are battling with to even get it effectively implemented. So I think the justice reform has to be holistic, because if women are key components of development, then they must be encouraged in all ramifications. They must be given a fair ground to play. Women are key in development.
And I want to say this, that the world has waited for Nigeria for too long. It is time for Nigeria to wake up. It is time for Nigeria to rise to provide the leadership that the black race requires. And I'm praying that the Bar Association would lead frontally in this pursuit. Access to justice is not just about laws. In my opinion, the most critical component of access to justice are the human beings that administer justice, the human beings that dispense justice, the human beings that oversee the justice institutions, the human beings who are given the responsibility of making sure that everyone in society has a fair access to justice, to equality. There is a fairness in the distribution of the resources of state, and so on and so forth.